just watched Gladiator 2 in theaters, and it was pretty good. It's not the first one. It has a lot more action than the first one. Both the guys with their last names ending in SCAL both did awesome. They definitely carried the show. Harry Gregson Williams doing the music was, I thought, a solid okay. Definitely no Hans Zimmer, that is for sure. I really liked the variety of action we got. We got like the boats attacking the colony. We got the little gladiator arena, the big gladiator arena, water in the arena, a rhinoceros, unrest in the streets, assassinations, one-on-one tumbles at parties. So it had a really cool variety of action. And I remember when I saw the preview and they talk about how Lucius has become this character, I was not really buying it, and I actually ended up liking it. I really liked his character. I liked how he, I mean, it's no spoiler, but his mom's in the movie, so I liked that. Like the whole time I'm like, oh my gosh, are they going to reunite? Are they going to recognize each other? It was really cool. This felt just like, not quite like an old school sword and sandals epic like Ben-Hur or Cleopatra, something like that, or Spartacus, but it was close. So many extras wearing armor, riding horses, big sets. There was also lots of CG, and it was kind of obvious the CG, but it was really cool to see like all of the political maneuvering and assassinating and like two-facedness with the different characters. Oh, Denzel Washington did great too. Can't really say too much about what he did. I'm trying to be non-spoiler here. Man, it makes me want to just go study Rome. Like the whole time I'm watching it, I'm like, oh, was it really like that? Like, what was it like? So now it's just kind of like The Last Samurai made me want to study Japan, and Gladiator made me want to study Rome. This one, Gladiator 2, also makes me just want to study Rome and learn more. So it's 2.5 hours long, and yet it felt a little rushed. It felt like it was grasping for deepness and not quite getting it. And then it almost had like a dual message. It was like almost like nihilism, just like everything is bad, everything's gonna fail, Rome's gonna fall, but then there was like another message of like hope, and we can rebuild Rome, and we can all work together, and we can be friends, and that. So it was a little conflicted in the messaging. I think overall at the end it left me feeling hope, and I really liked how it cut back and forth between Lucius and Pedro Pascal, and how their stories are intertwined, and what they eventually find out about each other. I really liked that. So the action was great. The music was sufficient, okay-ish. It was epic. There was a lot of blood and violence and gore. Not quite as much as I was led to believe, but there was some good prosthetic violence and splashy blood. But overall, it is not as good as Gladiator. Not many movies are as good as Gladiator. Is it does this sequel justify itself? Sure. It's not necessary, but I think if you liked the first Gladiator and you're willing to have somebody narratively stretch this in there, then I think it worked okay. So I enjoyed it. Like I said, not as much as the first one, and you don't really need to see it in IMAX because what my understanding is there's not the IMAX aspect ratio. But it is long. 2.5 hours, man. I gotta pee. All right, let me know if you're going to go see this thing and what you think of the first one and what you think of this one. So, yeah, we'll see you on the next one. Bye.